Good morning, my dear students. Today I will start class 1 maths. Regrouping tens and ones. What is tens and one? What is ones? When you should write here, suppose 9, 2. That is, if it is one digit number, that means it is ones place. If we should write here two digit numbers, that means it is 0 is at the place of ones for O, and 1 is at the place of tens. If it is 14s, count the number circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we should write here 14 ones because each and every circle once. That means 14 ones. After that, we should go and replace to the place value. That means 14 ones means we should divide it into a ones and tens. How many tens? If we take this 10 ones, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ones we should take. That means 10, 1 tens, not 1 10. If it is 2 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If it is 2 10, on that time we should write here 2 tens. Don't write here 10 only, because if it is 1, that means it is single or singular. That's why we should write here 10. If it is more than 1, it is goes to the plural form. So we should write here tens. Okay. So it is, if it is 1 10, after that 4 ones left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ones left. So 4 is at the place of ones. So we should write here in the place value. Four is at the place of ones and 1 is at the place of tens. Okay, if it is 14 ones, that means 1 10, 1 10 and 4 is at the place of ones. If it is 36 ones, that means 3 is at the place of tens. So we should write here 3 tens plus 6 is at the place of ones, so we should write here 6 ones. You understand? If it is 36, that means 6 is at the place of ones, so we should write here 6 ones. And 3 is at the place of tens, so we should write here 3 tens. It is the regrouping of tens and ones. It is called the regrouping. Here, right over here, if it is 12 ones, that means 1 10 and 2 ones. If it is 14 ones, that means 1 10 and 4 ones. If it is 16 ones, that means 1 10 and 6 ones. If it is 36, suppose it is 27 ones, that means, can you tell me? Yes, 2 tens. Because 2 is at the place of tens, so we should write here 2 tens plus 7 is at the place of ones, so we should write here 7 ones. Okay. After that, we should go the next and subtraction. Subtraction with a place value. We put in the number in a place value. We should subtract. Suppose it is 17 minus 5. 17. That means 1 is at the place of tens. 1 is at the place of, that means we should write here just 1. But there is 7. 1 is at the place of tens and 7 is at the place of ones. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We should subtract the number 5. 5, that means it is only ones place. So we should write here 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we subtract 7 from 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Subtract 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 2 left. So we should write here 2. And 1 tens, that means 1 share. So we should write here 1. We should write here 2. That is 12. Okay. It is a process. If you subtract this number from here, also the same. 7 minus 5, that is 2, and 1, that is 12. So the answer is 12. So you should do your homework properly. You should do these are also your homework. If we should subtract the number from the same number, that means it is 0. If it is 100 minus subtract the same number, that is also 0. So we should write here 0. 16 minus 16, 19 minus 19, 4 minus 4. If we should, suppose I will give you 4 books and I will take you from your 4 books, that means you should getting 0. If I will give it and I will take it itself numbers, that means it is 0. So these are also your homework. At first, count the object 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Subtract 3, that means cut 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should write here 5. 5 is at the answer, so we should circle it or take it. Circle the correct answer from the given option. Circle like this. If it is correct option 2, so we should circle the 2. So these are your homework. You should do your homework properly. Okay. If you should subtract 1, if you should subtract 1, if you should subtract 1, if you subtract 1 from any number, that means you should find out before this number, just before this number. Just 15, just before 15 is 14, so we should write here 14. If you subtract 1 from any number, if you subtract 1 from any number, you will get just before this number. If it is 20 minus 1, if you subtract 1, that means you should getting out just before this number. Just before 20, it is 19, so we should write here 19. 14 minus 1, that means just before 14, it is 13, so we should write here 13. If we should subtract 1 from any number, we should getting just before this number. So 8 is just before 9. Okay, so you should do your homework properly. Okay, my next class I will teach you the subtraction on the number line. With a number line how to subtract the number I will discuss in my next class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we should write here at first 11. After that cut 3. So we should write here 3. How many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Follow it very carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we should write here at first 11. Subtract 3 lychees. So we should write here 3. How many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. So we should write here 8. Okay, we should do it like this. Okay, thank you my dear students. Thank you so much. You should do your homework properly and submit it to your WhatsApp group.